Hello, everyone. If you are thinking of selling your home, you may have heard that the commission laws have changed. And so that may have led you to thinking, what if I don't have to pay a buyer's agent and how you can avoid that? But what I want to share with you in today's video is why you may not want to do that and why it actually may cost you more money. A lot of people think if you cut out the buyer's agent, it will save you money. But in this video, I'm going to walk you through 3 key things that you want to think about before making that decision to see if it's ultimately going to save you money after all. In reality, cutting out the buyer's agents can have some serious downsides to it. So the first reason is that if the unrepresented buyer is going direct to your listing agent, they may be considered a dual agent. And this is actually illegal in several states in the United States. Here in California, it's actually not illegal. You can, as a listing agent, represent both buyer and seller. But the reason a lot of states have forbidden this is because it can definitely get murky when you've hired somebody on your side to represent you, and now all of a sudden they're working on behalf of the buyer. This would be very similar, in my opinion, to getting a divorce and your spouse that you are divorcing from hires the same attorney that you just hired. Everybody needs their own representation, so when you mix things, it could definitely get murky, and this is something you should definitely want to avoid. Reason number 2 that you want to avoid the unrepresented buyer is that they don't know how to guide themselves when the emotions get high. They don't understand the timelines. They don't understand what's normal or not normal. They don't understand when the home inspection report says the HVAC doesn't blow as cold as it should. They don't know how to process that or how to deal with that because they have no one guiding them, and they don't have somebody on their side that has done maybe 100 transactions in the past and knows how to navigate these complex issues. So the unrepresented buyer often misses deadlines. They often overstress about certain things that they don't need to stress about, and they often will not close on time, not perform, or even worse, cancel the deal because, again, they don't have guidance to get them to the finish line. And the third and final reason that you may not want to work with an unrepresented buyer is it can cause a lot of stress. And what I mean by that is because the buyer is unrepresented, they're representing themselves, they may be potentially coming directly to you with their negotiations. And if they do this, you can definitely feel on the spot. You can make negotiations that you may not have done otherwise if they were coming to you in a more formal route through the buyer's agent to the listing agent and then to you, so you have time to sleep on it and make decisions. But ultimately, you could get into a pickle or a negotiation at the final hour that the whole thing of cutting out the buyer's agent actually cost you more, both in terms of time and money. So this is an unnecessary stress that you're going to put upon yourself. So I would just strongly recommend that you do work with buyer's agents. You do value the buyer's agents that have experience and will get you to the finish line quickly for the most money possible and get you there again with a stress-free transaction. And not only that, these unrepresented buyers often want you to take a lower price on your listing, your asking price, because they know that they're saving you money by being unrepresented. So oftentimes they just want to trade that cost savings. And again, unrepresented is unexperienced, so it can be definitely problems that you want to avoid. So that's all to say, if you are thinking of working with an unrepresented buyer, there may be a better way to make more money on your home sale. So ultimately, I think a lot of sellers can look at the bottom line, and of course you should, but there are more than one ways to get to a strong bottom line, and cutting out the buyer's agent is just about the worst opportunity there is. So there are other strategies that we can look at to help you net the highest price possible when selling your home. So make sure you reach out to me, consult with me, and I'll give you genuine advice and consult on your personal situations to see what's the right move for you. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one.